11-2. The Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-4. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this 2-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder, number 14.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 1 for 3. 3-0 now. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Kevin Gossman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing wasn't pretty. He only threw 3 innings, and he took a loss. To me, this is a bounce-back game. It's a statement game. He's going to have to go back out and really be able to show that he can pitch at this level.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Batting third. Right.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 1 for 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6. Catcher. Wellington.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Chris Johnson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, hitless in 3 at-bats. Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. In there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.J. Hardy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Craig Gentry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
Ramirez.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. Well, nice job by the left fielder cutting that ball off and holding the first base on the single.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game he's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Charlie Blackmon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, a 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And he is in there.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sandy Leon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Sandoval rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it. I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
First pitch on its way. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. lays off 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Ground ball left side. Machado is there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Machado. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark Trumbo.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's Sandoval. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. This one also hit deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gentry just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set now to pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through, a base hit. Gentry able to fire this in quickly, so that means the runner will have to hold on at third base.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Tyler Wilson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 63.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way.
Center fielder
and
number
a fastball
10.
in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Hot shot to third. Sandoval has it. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
The batter,
Here's Chris Johnson now. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
The second
ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman,
Ready for another
15.
shot now. Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry going back on it, off the light tower, and it's gone.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Davis is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox strike. Here's Craig Gentry. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Shortstop, number 72, Sander.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now that's popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Line drive to left. Gentry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's Chris Davis now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. A foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
2 out with the man at first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Sandy Leon.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Joe Kelly comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. This one pretty well. Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's off the green monster. Betts is going to turn for second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry going back on it. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it. It's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Scope onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox strike. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 3 for 11. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box. Pablo
Leading off for the
Sandoval, 2
Red
for
Sox.
3 with a double on his
Third
line so
baseman,
far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Skied into straightaway right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby
fielder,
Ellsbury. He
Jacoby
singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now batting.
In now, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
There's a hard hit ball taken at second by Scope. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Andrew.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Chris Johnson stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.